Hello and welcome along to my monthly pickups for the month of June. Now June was quite a bumper month and it produced some really stellar releases, especially in the 4K category. So these are the films that I got in the month of June. There's not that many and this is in the order that I picked them up. Now this first one was from eBay and it was bought off the back of the fact that we quite enjoyed the Fast and Furious Hobbs and Shaw film that we'd watched the previous month before on 4K. So this one here is Fast and Furious 7. I got this off eBay, it was brand new, it was only about £10. And also we had watched, I think 4 and 5 and 6 on Sky Movies, something like that. And we quite enjoyed them, but we wanted to see more of when the Rock was in and when he was starting, Jason Statham was going to come in it. So for me, actually that we couldn't get this one. We watched, maybe we'll buy 6, but we couldn't watch this one on Sky Movies without paying for it, which I think is a disgrace that ask you to pay for something you're already paying for, never mind, especially something that's old. So I went and got the 4K for a tenner, which would have been cheaper than buying it off, well, for nothing, just hiring it or downloading it off Sky. So anyway, the picture quality in this is pretty good, and also it's a really good film and quite highly recommended as well. Not that I'm a big fan of this series in essence, but I did like this movie and me and my wife enjoyed it. The next one was a big one. I've also done a review for this movie, which I'll post a link down below, and you can have a look at the proper link that I did for that, which got quite a few views, which thanks for everybody who's viewed that one. And it is the amazing Zombie or Zombie Flesh Eaters. This is the Blue Underground, the first release from Blue Underground on 4K, and it's got a lovely embossed sleeve. I don't know if you can get the sleeve anymore. I think the sleeve is kind of out, not out of print, but only had a limited amount to put in with the slipcase. I did manage to open it by just the shrink wrap still on, so keeping it well protected. Lovely bit of embossing there. So this release is highly recommended. It's the best that Zombie Flesh Eaters has ever looked, but check out my review down below to see what more details about this. But highly recommended and a must have, especially try and get that slipcase. It's all about the slipcases. The next one is from Blue Underground as well, and it is the 1980 cult classic Maniac. Now this is in 4K. It was from a 16mm print, so the quality is not going to look as good as Zombie, because Zombie looks amazing, and that's from a 35mm print. But this looks the best that Maniac could probably ever look, and it's got that embossing as well on the sleeve. If you can get the sleeve, I recommend you getting the sleeve. I did manage to get that out without taking the shrink wrap off, which was good. So yep, so check out the review for that down below. This next one was the one that everyone was waiting for. It's a huge release, and it comes on is it the 45th anniversary? No, it can't be the 45th one. 35th? I'm not too sure. And it is at 35th, 45th. My God. Anyway, moving on from that, Jaws. I've done another review for this one, and this is in the link. I'll put down the link below as well. And this for me is one of the best ever 4K releases you could ever see, and me and my wife had a ball watching it, and I can't recommend this one highly enough. Is it the best ever 4K? Well, it's definitely top 3. Now this next one was another one I was been getting for a long time, and obviously with HMV being shut, I wanted to pick it up because I wanted a shirt that I was going to get a slipcover. That's why I didn't go for it in the likes of Zavvi or the HMV website, because I wanted to see it physically. So I got it brand new, but from eBay. So I knew it would have a slipcover on, and it is Scarface. Now this is one of my favourite films from yesteryear. I haven't seen it for a long time. I love the film, but it's one of them ones where I've just not watched it for ages. So for me, I was hoping that the picture quality would be a bonus, and it was. The picture quality on most scenes, outdoor scenes, looks stunning. Some of the indoor scenes are a little bit grainy and a little bit, I don't know, that the black levels aren't that great on it, but the other scenes make up for it completely. And the film is a masterpiece anyway. So, and He's got that slip on it. The next one was another one that we bought because of watching the other films, and it's the Fast and Furious 8. And I've got to admit, the picture quality on here is absolutely jaw-dropping. It's one of the best 4Ks I've ever seen, and I couldn't believe some of the clarity. The HDR was just unbelievable. So it's highly recommended if you want it for eye candy. But this one here, you will be stunned at. You know, it's the sound quality as well. That I think it's a Dolby Atmos track. I can never read these things when I want to read them. I'm going to say it's probably Dolby Atmos and that type of thing, but it's an absolutely essential buy, and I got it for about £8 off eBay, brand new slipcase. So it's not going to set you back too much, and you're going to get an amazing viewing experience as well. So funny enough, the next one isn't a 4K, it's a Blu-ray. Now this one was bought because I collect the Italian collection from 88 films, and this one is called Witchcraft La Casa 4. Now I've found out since that La Casa 1, they called the Evil Dead was called La Casa 1 in Italy. La Casa 2 was the Evil Dead 2 in Italy. La Casa 3 was a film that was called, I'm going to say, not Witchcraft, but something to do with witching by, I think it's Umberto Lenzi, and that was classed as number 3, nothing apart from Evil Dead 1 and 2, which you can't even class. It's just a rebranding in Italy, shall we say. Now this one, again, has got nothing to do with the other ones, but it is called La Casa 4, and I watched half of it, and to be honest, I wasn't really impressed by it. It was a bit daft, and the acting was a bit ropey. I will watch it again, obviously. I will watch it properly. I managed to keep the shrink wrap on again, but I don't know. It's not one of the best ones I've seen. And also I got Beyond Darkness, which is La Casa 5, another follow-on to that, but it's not a follow-on to that. It doesn't follow on at all. It's just one of them loosely tagged along series, and I haven't watched it yet. The picture quality on it does look quite good. The picture quality on Witchcraft was alright, but Witchcraft itself didn't really promise much. But anyway, I will watch it. And the last one I picked up was, if you watched the unboxing video for this, is 1917. Now, one of the reasons I got this for was because it was meant to be one of the best picture qualities of a film, so that swayed me to watch it. Obviously, I was quite intrigued by the film being shot in one take, although it isn't in one take. Everyone knows it's not, but it gives you the impression it's shot in one sequence, which is quite good how they've done that. I did appreciate that, and I was expected to be a bit of a one-trick pony in that respect. I was, you know, the effect of a one-shot movie that has been done before, with the likes of what's he called again? I always blank out when I'm thinking of people's names. On Alfred Hitchcock in his film Rope was meant to be shot in one take, but you could see the cat out there. You could see all the cuts and everything. But this film, apart from that, the film is brilliant, and I really, really enjoyed it. The picture quality is stunning. The picture, I would say, the HDR isn't massive on it, because the pictures are, it's kind of a muted, it's like browny, you know, the scenery, the clothes, there's no real bright reds. So for me, it doesn't pop in that respect. But at the dark levels at night time, that's when you do see these. And when they're shooting the flares over this ruined city in the latter half of the movie, which you can see the flares going over, you can see all the shadows and everything like that, you can see the depth and all the darkness. It's absolutely stunning. So it's highly recommended. And where's my slipcover? I will get one though, I will get one. But anyway, thanks for watching. That was my haul for the month of June. Just a quick one, but a really solid month. And I found that all the films that I got there, I've watched most of them, and I did really appreciate a lot of them. And I did think that those versions there, I would consider to be the best versions of those films. So thanks again for watching. And if you like this video and you want to see more, just subscribe to the channel. It's free. Get yourself subscribed. And also, like and maybe drop a comment, see what you think of these movies. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.